Hey there! As summer is quickly upon us, to me, that is the perfect time to sink your teeth into an adventure story. Nothing says adventure quite like steampunk. This is an often very niche, misunderstood genre that I don't think fully gets the attention it deserves. It's usually part historical fiction, and it imagines what if at the turn of the 20th century, instead of people going towards electricity as a source of power, we turned to steam and steam engines instead, and really just made that area of technology explode. Not literally, but just figuratively, having everything be powered by mechanics. And so there's often this idea of clockwork and gears and screws and moving parts being an essential part of how things work in this community, as opposed to our current reality, which is just electricity, flipping a switch, pushing a button, often not seeing how something is working. So in that respect, steampunk has a tendency to be part historical fiction, obviously part science fiction, and it's a great opportunity to explore the other side of things. And for that reason, I have selected to share with you Airborn, the first book in Kenneth Opel's Silverwing Trilogy. This follows the story of a cabin boy, Matt, and he is on board the airship Aurora, which means as a cabin boy, he sort of cleans up after people. He does the tasks, the little menial things that the crew can't be bothered with. They're busy doing other things. And he loves it. He gets to travel, he gets to explore, he gets to see the world from above, and he feels so at home in the air. And one night there is the ramblings of an old man, and he is making no sense. It's talk of things that couldn't possibly be real. And when he passes away, eventually Matt meets that old man's granddaughter. And it turns out when he was talking about fairies and these mythical creatures, he may have not been rambling about madness after all. It turns out those things may be very real, and it opens even more doors for Matt to explore and to find out what else is out there, what other opportunities exist. So again, like I said, this is the first book in a trilogy, so if it sounds good to you, the entire trilogy is already out. Kenneth Opel is a pretty prolific author. If this is something that sounds interesting to you, or if you decide to read this and you blow through it and you're like, what else? There are so many other titles on bookshelves by him for you to explore. And again, I just think end of the school year coming up, summer just around the corner, even though some of us may still be confined to our homes, or at least limited on where we can go, what better way to travel than through the pages of a book in your imagination? That's it from me for now. Take care. Bye.